This wine bar is really cute, and if it's a vibe, you know it's good. Hello, it's Melissa. This is my sister Rachel. We are about to get on our flight to Roma, and this is our first big trip post-pandemic. I'm very excited about it. Yes. This is Rachel's first trip to Italy. Yes. It's my second time, but I didn't get to spend a lot of time in Rome last time, so very excited for the food, for the culture, of course, and especially the wine. So, like I said, this is our first trip post-COVID. Oh, still during COVID, to be honest, but Italy is now accepting tourists who are vaccinated, or if you have proof that you've recovered from COVID in the last like 30 days, something like that. So we also had to do a COVID test in the last 48 hours to come. We have to wear masks, obviously, and we had to do a passenger locator form with the EU so they know which plane we came on, like who we're sitting by, so that if someone gets COVID, they can track the rest of us down and tell us to quarantine. So we have made it to Rome. We landed, we're in our Airbnb, and we just had some pizza, our first Roman pizza, and now we're gonna go explore our neighborhood. Took care of a very important order of business. I got sunglasses. I somehow lost mine on the flight, and anyone who knows me knows I hate not having sunglasses. I hate squinting. And as second very important order of business, we're waiting in line for our first gelato. Alright, first spritzies of the trip. It's delicious. And oh my gosh, this place is so cute. I love a fairy light. First Italian wine. Smells like a Pinot. Very citrusy, some green fruit too. Oh, oh yeah, that's delicious. I think it is a Pinot, but that's a delicious, delicious Pinot. It's just the house wine, so we didn't know for exactly sure what it is, but oh, incredible. Stopped into this little store and did some tastings of their liqueurs, and I got some crema de pistachio. So good.
Do you want something to say?
See. Alright, so this is our second spritz and aperitivo moment. This is a Hugo spritz, which is Prosecco and soda, and then also Saint Germain. So if you're not really a spritz lover, you will love this. It's very citrusy, not so sweet like the other ones. And then also, the view ain't half bad either. Yeah. She said I'd really like it, so let's see. Okay, that's so good. How do you describe that? It's bubbly, and it's I tend to like kind of shy away from sweet wines, but this is sweet, and it's tell me if this is wrong, but it almost is like if there was like a soda version of wine. That's delicious. That's such a good recommendation. Yeah, it's really fresh. Lots of strawberry, lots of cherry. Not really anything else. No, but really fresh, really good. And it is a little sweet, but I'd call it more of an off-dry or off-sweet. And we paired it with a lot of tomatoes in our pizza and with marinara sauce, and that took the sweetness down really nicely. The acidity of those dishes balanced it out really well. We have rented some scooters on our way to the market. There's a tram, well, a whole strike today, so we decided to try the scooter. We waited a long time for the tram and gave up. Starting our wine tour of the day at Cul-de-sac, which is a vinoteca near Piazza di Navano. And so this is a Fiano. Lots of citrus, got some pear, a little melon. That's fantastic. Yeah, kind of get melon on the tongue. And next we have a Frascati Superior. This is way more citrusy, grapefruit.
Where can we go to the bathroom?
Really well rounded. Much higher acidity on this one. Lots of citrus. The Fiano definitely had more of a flavor range. I was getting some of the melon notes in it, where the Frascati was really just more citrusy. A few other, like maybe some green notes, green fruit as well, but mostly just the citrus. But the Frascati is definitely more well-rounded, better balanced. The acidity on it was really nice. This one was lacking some acidity, so out of the two, the Frascati is the winner. This is the second oldest olive tree in Italy and the biggest one in Europe. Also growing some grapes on this farm, but we were told you do not use them to make wine because they can emit a poisonous gas. So some extreme winemaking.
Okay, this is Montepulciano, and it's 100% Montepulciano from our local winery, and this one is Pecorino, which is, do you know that? Do you know that wine? Yeah.
I haven't had it, but I'm excited.
Yeah, it's 100% Pecorino. It's originally a grape from Abruzzo, but very common in the hills here.
This is an Amarone.
È così divisa. Ti sta bene questa divisa? Sembra un barman.
DOCG wine, so that's Italy's like highest protected category of wine. So it's a really full-bodied Amarone, as they are. It's got pretty high tannins. There's fruit, obviously it's wine, but like less fruit forward. It's peppery on the end, which is nice, but I do feel like this one's a little closed. Like it could use a little bit more aging. But it's really good. It's nicely balanced. The acid is nice in it, but I feel like a little aging and it could really have its full flavor. Next up is a Pinot Nero Reserva. Pinot Nero is also known as Pinot Noir. So this is a reserve, so it's been aged for longer. Oh, that's really good. So it's a little less fruity than your typical Pinot Noir. It's got lots of aging flavors from it, so lots of baking spices, and it tastes like maybe a little oak as well, little wood. The wine situation.